You want to know what's coming out from DJI, don't you? Today, DJI Learn to Win launch event. Rumors and leaks coming right up. In this video, I will show you why I think it's a brand new product that we haven't seen before, as well as go through all the rumors and leaks we have to date on this product, which will be released at the DJI Learn to Win launch event. Now, before we dive into the leaks and rumors and analysis of the trailer, check out this poll right here. Let me know what you think is coming. Do you think it's a Spark 2? Do you think it's an Osmo Pro? Or maybe even the ground station for the X7 that so many people have been waiting for? Or do you think it's a brand new product that we haven't seen before from DJI? Be sure to cast your vote. It'll be really interesting to see what the results are. All right, so now that you voted, I don't think it's a Spark 2. I'm fairly certain it's also not the ground station for the X7. I actually think it's Category 3, a brand new product. The trailer that DJI posted actually gives us a lot of good hints at what's actually coming. Now, the trailer is super sexy, short, and very well cut. They've got their teal and orange color grade going on, but it's really hard to see any details. So I loaded the trailer into Final Cut Pro, did a little bit of adjustments. Actually, I did a little bit of enhance. And what I ended up with was this. Check it out. All right, let's run through it one more time and I'll show you what I see in that modified trailer. Here's the first shot, and you might think, okay, we've got some wires coming out here. There's some kind of insulation and the wires are going to the center of this thing. Nope, it's not wires. Let's take a closer look. Let's go frame by frame. Now, what's interesting and what's also super important is that in this first shot, this kind of reveals what the product is. It's kind of crazy. I can't believe that they showed it in the first one. Let's see if we're right. But just keep in mind this kind of contrast. This area here and this material here. This will be a kind of a giveaway of what we think it is, so stay tuned. Alright, so let's go to the next one. Who remembers the, what was it, the Mavic Air launch? This exact kind of similar shape was there. It's kind of funny that they show that similar shape again on this product. Alright, here we got the second shot. This is kind of where they expose those cables. Now, you think this thing is ginormous, but take a closer look here. These little, I don't know, notches are where the plastic molding injected the mold, or where the two molds came together. So this is actually super tiny. It looks huge, but it's not. Also, you can kind of see here's some dust or other imperfections in the plastic. And also here, this is extremely kind of a close-up shot of whatever this is, so it's not going to be ginormous like I initially thought it was. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, here, this shot is super quick and shows all these wires with connectors. If it was a drone, I do not think we would see connectors like this unless we're talking about drones like the Spreading Wings series, which we haven't seen development on in a long time. This kind of looks like that one power plug they have, but these are, I think, a lot smaller. Here could be, I don't know, some kind of a logo here. Alright, next one. Now this is super interesting. When you first watch this trailer on your phone or computer, you might not notice this, but check this out. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a camera. DJI logo up top. You can guess, your guess is as good as mine if there's a gimbal on here or if we're seeing some electronic image stabilization, which we've learned DJI perfected with the Osmo Action. Now if we zoom in on this number here, it looks like this. Now you tell me, is that a 120, 130? This kind of looks like a 3 to me. You can see this kind of middle area of the 3 and then the bottom leg of the 3. Definitely a degree field of view, so 130 degrees field of view. And that's really interesting if it is 130 because, here we go, the Mavic 2 Pro has a 77 degree field of view. The Mavic 2 Zoom, zoomed all the way out, has 83 degrees. Not that kind of camera. The Osmo Action, on the other hand, has a 145 degree field of view. Now, Osmo Pocket has 80 degrees. Does this really say 130? Is it 80? Oh, what is it? Looks like on the left this almost could be f2. I don't know. Maybe that's something else. Anyhow, there is a camera. It will record. Let's just say it'll record 4K. Okay, so here's another critical aspect of this thing. these kind of notches here, that certainly almost looks like some kind of a focus wheel, or the notches that you have on the outside of cinema cameras. Very interesting. Whatever it is, it helps this device stay in a certain shape or move or transform. That's what my guess is. Also, we get a first glimpse at the, I think it's 8 status LEDs that are on the outside. Here it looks like we've got some kind of a power plug or cable coming down. This orange hue, I think, is just from this light up here, so I don't think this, whatever this is actually orange in color. All right, and then we spin around. We've got the, here we got a reflection of the camera that's recording this, maybe. Now, I don't know about you, but that does not look like a propeller to me. That certainly looks more like a tire or a huge gyroscope. But let's stick with tire for now. Here we have the differentiation between the two materials again. Is this the same thing that we saw in the first shot? Very interesting, we're getting warmer. Now here, my guess is we've got the front or rear of the device. Here more kind of plastic seams, who knows, connectors or slots. Rectangular light or illumination. Then again here we've got a similar kind of panel or joint or seam as we had over here. Now here, this is that status LED thing. We can see this wire coming down that we saw earlier. Anything interesting here? Just really difficult to make out. Here's another wire or cable. If we know DJI products from the past and basically everyone so far, on the battery we've got these LEDs. So, is this thing the battery? I don't know, I don't really see them making a round battery, but maybe this is just the kind of power switch, or maybe you twist this to turn it on and off and the battery's somewhere else. Let's continue on and see what I think it is so we can determine what this thing could actually be. Now, do you remember this specific shape in the trailer? Now look what made an appearance before the Mavic 2 Pro release. Here in this leaked image, we saw the Mavic 2 Pro for the very first time, and also the Osmo Pocket, by the way, down here. And look at the top left corner. What in the world is this thing? All I know is those tires look extremely similar to those tires in the trailer. I dug a little deeper, and on the website for the International Conference of Robotics and Automation, I found this. And look who hosted it. Now if you peruse the irca2019.org website, you come across images like these. Also, DJI and its technologies has been a huge influence on the whole RoboMaster community. They have events like these. Isn't that wild? Could it really be something along the lines of this? Of course, I could be totally off base here, and this is really the Spark 2, and I just totally missed every single hint in that video. And if that's the case, I'm gonna delete this video. No, but seriously, let me know in the comments below if you are interested in this kind of DJI RoboMaster adapted buggy. Is that something that's useful to you? Could you imagine putting a DSLR on there or an Osmo Pocket and kind of drive around to get those low angle shots? Is this something interesting to you? Also, could you imagine this kind of Robot Wars robot coming out and being side by side with the Mavic 2 and the Inspire 2 on the website? I don't know, maybe. Alright, if you enjoy drones, gadgets, and filmmaking gear, be sure to subscribe and also check out some of this other content I created on this channel.